Okay, so now, if you play your first chord,
Okay.
okay, if you just, that's the Ionian mode.
Ionian,
And,
yeah.
and these modes are, another word for mode is scale, you guys. I went to the dictionary and I come up with 3 names for scales. Key, scale, and mode are all synonymous. The only thing the modal does is name which one you're playing. You know, so when you're on your 1 chord, you got and these are basic scales. You can do anything you want to do with
Alter
them.
the notes.
But you got the core of the thing. See?
Yes. Right.
You're in C, you got a C scale that matches. And I find in the jazz stuff, man, a lot of times you're playing a chord like an altered sharp 9, sharp 11 or something chord. And you're kind of going, oh, run out of ideas, play the scale. It works. You know? It always works. The scale always works.
Yes.
So we're in C because there's no sharps or flats. It's the easiest one to think about.
Yep.
But they all work the same, right?
Yes. Easiest one to learn C and then move around the
Yeah.
cycle of fourths or something.
Okay, now go to your 2 chord, D minor. Okay, now I'm going to play the same scale, except I'll play from D to D. See? Okay, yeah, that's a mix one. Okay, now go to the 3rd chord, E minor. It's going to be a Phrygian scale. It's going to be the same scale, E to E. Then we'll go to the 4 chord, F Lydian. Okay, G Mixolydian. Now, as we're learning these from teaching a lot, okay, most guys are going to be going, yeah, but man, that's a lot of stuff, man. You mean I got to know all that stuff? I said, yeah, go back to your first bar chord. How did that sound when you first made it?
Probably not too good. You're trying to get the
so
notes to come out, you know.
by practicing, it works. It builds. We get pretty soon. You don't even you think of modal names. You don't remember all this stuff.
Yeah. Let's finish that one because you were on mixo.
Yeah, G mix. Any dominant chord is going to have a Mixolydian scale because it's got the flat 7 in. Okay, what's the next one?
Now you're Aeolian.
A minor, Aeolian, same scale.
Or natural minor, but
It's called-
modally it's Aeolian.
I know also they call it the relative minor.
Relative minor.
I always thought about that. They call the 6th chord in the scale the relative minor. It always made me wonder, what about the 2 and the 3? Aren't they relative?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But they don't call them relative minor.
Yeah.
The D minor, D minor and E minor in the key of C is not the relative minor. A minor is the 6th.
Right.
And it's because it has the same key signature. See?
No notes are changed. Every note is still
Yeah.
the same. Yeah. Whereas if you made like D minor,
get one
Aeolian,
flat.
you would change. Yeah, you'd have to have a flat.
See?
Yeah.
So the A minor in this case has the same key signature.
That's what.
Okay, the next one. How about, and this is one that's not dealt with very much at all.
See, because primarily you're playing that Locrian sound over the G7, right?
Well, yeah,
Which
B.
is, I saw you go back to the
A
G.
diminished chord is a dominant flat 9 chord. So that could be G7th or G9th. You know, get started in the modes, you gotta take step 1, step 2, step 3. The main thing, number 1, is to learn what mode you're in when you're playing.
Okay.
Okay, you're okay. This song is an E flat. Okay, well everything's an E flat. Well, no, it isn't. That's where the modes come in, man.
Right.
Because you go out of key in most songs. You
Yes.
know, right off the bat, you know.
Very rare you're just in one key,
Yeah.
especially in jazz.
Well, those are not to knock the venue of music or anything, but they're for simple songs. One key.
Yeah.
Like the old country tunes, man. 1-4-5, 1-4-5, you know, or early rock and roll.
Yep. So then there's the opposite of that, where you're into like, Coltrane impressions and things like that. All that kind of stuff, where he's kind of working a mode. It's more that Miles Davis, Coltrane era, where they're playing modally.
Okay, no. Let's get to when you're saying playing modally. How do you play without playing modally?
Right.